This is a little Visual Basic demo program to read and display 4 analog channels, both as digital voltages and also as scope traces. We can turn the 4 voltmeters on with this button and turn them off with this button, and we can turn on the scope function with this button and turn it off here. There are a few menus at the top, but all the control is really done with the buttons down below. Over on the right, I'm going to show video of the actual sensors and the A to D module. Here are the basic hardware components. This is the A to D module with its 4 inputs and its USB connection. This is one of the little force sensitive resistors with a circuit board and its audio connector unpackaged. This is one in a plastic case, and you can see the audio connector at the end. Next, I'll be connecting these things up. I will be using standard stereo cables with 3.5mm plugs. I just plug one end into the sensor and the other one into the USB A to D module. And repeat for the other 3 sensors. Okay, that's all the sensors connected. Now I just have to plug in the USB cable. And we're all set to start the DVM and the scope. When I click on the Start DVM button, it starts up all the voltmeters, and they start up very close to 0 volts. Similarly, when I start up the scope function, we can see the traces starting at the bottom, and they'll be just flatlining at the bottom there. Let's bring back the video so we can see what happens when we start pushing on some force sensors. I'll push on this little one first, and you can see that the voltage goes right up to 5 volts, and the trace on the screen is showing the high voltage as well. It looks like my screen capture program is really chopping up the waveform, but it's very smooth when I'm looking at it with my own eyeball. Here's the 3rd sensor and the last one. And now I'm just going to start randomly pushing on all the sensors at the same time, or randomly putting pressure on each one. So I've got 2 on one hand and 2 on the other hand. So that's a quick demonstration of a fully functioning analog to digital converter with 4 channels that are being driven strictly through USB with no real programming out at the analog to digital converter end. FTDI does bury a micro in there, but we don't program it.